What's up, Virgo? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so welcome to your June love reading. So let's take a look at what's going on, the energies around you guys, past, present, future. This will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And at the end, I will do separate advice for singles and for couples so you guys know where you fall. But let's see what's up, Virgo. Okay. So what is going on for the sign of Virgo in regards to love? I know that the last reading I did for you guys, which was your monthly for June, you had a bit of troubling energies. So it didn't show whether it was in regards to love or not. But we'll see how things are playing out. What is going on with the sign of Virgo in regards to love? We have the Hanged Man in the reverse that tried to pop out. So there could be something right now in your love life that is being forced, okay? Whether it's a decision that you feel you have to make, maybe your partner wants to take you somewhere and you don't want to go. All right, so let's see what's up, guys. Okay, so the energy that you have is the Page of Cups in the reverse. Behind that, we have the Two of Cups, okay, and the Eight of Pentacles here. So what I'm seeing off back, guys, is that you're in a situation where whether it's coming from you or a person that you may be dealing with, there's the sense of someone that is not being genuine with their words. With the Page of Cups in the reverse, it could be someone that they can speak to you in a very loving and passionate way. They can say, oh my God, I want this, this, and this with you. But when you say, okay, let's do it, they're like, oh shit, I didn't think that you'd actually want me to go through with that. So it's someone that maybe they have good intentions, but maybe they're not emotionally available. Maybe they know they're just talking shit to get what they want, okay? But an energy of someone that might not necessarily be able to be trusted, a word that cannot be trusted, something that you see is not working. It doesn't have to be the person altogether that isn't working, but maybe something that you are doing with the person that's not working. All right, Knight of Wands in the reverse, there could be some playboy or playgirls in the situation, okay, where you're going to have to stand your ground towards it. So let's talk about this, guys. Going into the past, the first card that we have, Eight of Swords in the reverse. Seeing a situation for what it is. There could be something that makes you feel trapped, that you're feeling like you could finally move away from. Or maybe a blindfold that you had on, but now you can finally see clearly. You're taking it off and getting yourself out of a place where you felt stuck. And you have the Four of Cups. So you're seeing something for what it is. You're becoming unstuck from it. If somebody is making you an offer, you're not accepting it. If you're giving someone an offer, they may not accept it, or you may just not make the offer altogether. Okay, and we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, so there's just something you know is not going to work. And there's the sense of pain that you feel towards it, or maybe that they feel towards you, but somebody here is playing it cool. All right, this is a person that says, no, I'm good. Like, I'm not stressing shorty. But then they go home and they're crying in their pillow. All right, so somebody is definitely holding back some pain here. Now, the next card that we have is the Six of Cups in the reverse. One of two things. Either you're reconciling with someone from your past, or you're deciding, look, I have to amicably leave you in my past. Okay, but something in regards to the past, so let's see what direction this is taking. Nine of Cups in the reverse. You're leaving something in the past. You know it has to move away. It's something that doesn't make you happy. You could be doing this willingly or unwillingly, but you know you have to. All right? And it could be due to a very strong betrayal that came in. All right? Or a very harsh or sudden ending. Okay? So something that really tore somebody up here. Okay? With the Queen of Swords, for some of you, it could have been with the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. For others of you, the Queen of Swords will always come out after some bullshit where she's guarded or he is guarded, and there's a sense of, this isn't working for me and I'm going to guard myself at all costs. Okay, I feel that there's either clarity or secrets that came out that you're like, you know what, I'm better solo. Okay? Or I'm better just following my own intuition right now and not letting somebody else's words influence me in a way that I may not want to go. All right? The last card here is a Chariot. For some of you, this could be a literal move. Maybe you move out of someone's house. Maybe you literally move away to another state. Or maybe you take a trip to get your mind off of this. For others of you, this could be something that occurs that takes off very quickly. But the most important part of this is that you feel like you're taking control of the situation. Nine of Swords in the reverse. So you get to a place where you just don't want to stress things. For a small percentage of you, 90% of the time, this will be a card that shows you're not stressing something, you're not losing sleep over it. But 10% of the time, it's you're stressing too much. A really, really high amount of stress here. But for a majority of you, I don't feel like that's what it is, because it shows that you have control of the direction that you're going in. So there's something that I feel you guys stop stressing, okay? Knight of Swords. Either in regards to Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or now you just have this focus. This is what I want, and you're right here. You don't fit within my scope anymore, okay? Or this idea of yours does not fit within my scope anymore, all right? And you're in a place where if there's any sort of rejection that happened, whether you rejected someone or they rejected someone, you're getting past it, but shit definitely hit the fan. Somebody here was being a player. Somebody here was being very unreliable, at minimum, okay? Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is someone that, they will turn a party up. They will be the life of the party. But do not expect them to help you clean afterwards, all right? This is the person that throws up in your bathroom and doesn't clean it up, all right? Now, in your present moment, we have the Devil card. So for a small number of you, maybe it's a Capricorn that you're dealing with. For others of you, just something very toxic that's in your life. Now, with this card, it doesn't have to be something that's outright toxic within itself, but if you push it to a certain extent, it becomes very toxic. 1 beer is fine. 10 beers, it's like you're losing a bit of control at this point. So it could be that you're overdoing something, or that you're... This could be a time in your life where there's the sense of following your ego, not listening to your soul and what it truly needs to do, but listening to that ego, that sense of, how do I want to say it, that urge you get, because we all get certain urges, but sometimes it's good, like, okay, I have this urge, but let me think about this. This is going for that urge and not thinking about it, okay? And that could always get us into trouble. Let's see why this Devil card is here. Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so again, that sense of a person who's either not genuine with what they're saying, okay, or maybe someone that you stopped talking to or they stopped talking to you. But there could also be the sense of something that you were once passionate about and wanted to move forward with. Now it's like you're second-guessing yourself, all right? And you have the Four of Wands. So there's this sense of wanting to find stability, wanting to find the sense of equilibrium in your life. But there's something toxic that you have to move away from, okay? We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Queen of Wands. Some of you could be going towards a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. A new start where you're able to cut out bullshit. But there's definitely something where you're like, you know what? I stood my ground for as long as possible, but I just can't do this anymore. All right? I need to give up on this. Whether it be a person, whether it be a habit that you had, okay? Maybe some of you like to go out and party a lot. Okay, maybe you were a very free spirit and your partner just didn't like that. And now you're saying, okay, let me chill and let me spend some more time at home. So it could be anything, but something that you guys are giving up on. And we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So something that you're having a very hard time moving away from, but you have to give up on it. At least for now, okay? And with the Four of Pentacles, you're very guarded right now, okay? You want balance, you want a new start, but you're very guarded against something that is not going to work for you anymore, okay? But you're still going in the path of, walking into something that's going to be wish fulfillment for you. The Star card is healing. The Star card is getting something that you really feel like you want, all right? You have the Knight of Pentacles where you guys are in a place that you're making smart moves. You're thinking very logically, okay? Sometimes people want to talk shit about the earth energy and, they don't progress as fast. They don't do things as fast. But when you take this approach towards anything, whether it be love, whether it be finance, whether it be a new project that you're working on, whatever this is, whether it be a new friendship, this is the energy where you're going to make the least amount of mistakes. This person, although they might do things the slowest, could usually be the most successful. And any sign can take this approach towards something. But with this, you're not just going to walk into anything unknowingly. You're going to really feel out the energies. You're going to really ask yourself, is this the best move? Let me do my research. Something doesn't feel right here. Why doesn't it feel right? This is a very inquisitive person that takes their time. And yeah, it might take them longer to hit that finish line, but they're not going to be bruised and battered up as opposed to somebody who just gets excited and runs towards the finish line. They want to make sure it's worth it to get to that finish line. So that's really the approach that you guys are taking. Okay, because there's somebody here that could be fake and dishonest. And if you guys feel that, you're going to question it. So there's a new start that's happening, but for some of you, you need to be weary. Virgo, we have your card coming out, the Hermit, but it's in the reverse. So there is something, and it could be in regards to something that you're wishing for that you are not aware of. The Hermit is a very wise and old soul. The Hermit is somebody that will stay in seclusion until there is something that they master, whether it's a chapter in a science textbook, or how to use a new computer program, or how to love someone properly. And they don't move forward until they feel like they know what they're doing. But with this Hermit in the reverse, you're coming out of that place of solitude. But there's something that you don't know here. You haven't done your full research. So you're going slowly, but, don't put all your eggs into one basket. If there's something new that you're getting into, I wouldn't put it on Facebook just yet. Give it time. See how this plays out. Okay? Nine of Wands. So you're in a place where you're being very, very resilient. Do you feel battered up? Sure. Do you feel like you've gone through a lot of stress to get to this point? Maybe. But you're in a place now that you're still standing strong. It's just that there's somebody who's very emotional. It could be you guys because it's something that you had to let go of. Maybe it's, a person that you're dealing with. Maybe it's a cross-watcher who's very, hurt and broken up. All of these energies, by the way, guys, can be transferable. So it could apply either to you or to the person who's watching to see what's up with you. Okay? But there's this sense of patience. You're waiting on something that's not a good idea to wait on. All right? So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Not yet. Now, moving forward, we have the Two of Pentacles. There's still the sense of trying to find balance, wanting to make sure that you're going down the right path. Two of Swords in the reverse. A decision that you make that you feel is going to bring you that balance. And with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, it's bringing you out of a place where, again, you may have rejected someone or felt rejected by someone, or you felt some sort of loss. But whatever it is that you're going towards, guys, whatever decision that you make, please be careful. All right? Because I feel like someone is falsely advertising themselves, whether it's you or the person that you're dealing with. There's something here that's being forced, a third-party situation, and there could be part of you that sees passion in this. But this passion is going to lead to a lot of bullshit, and it's going to change your life in a way that I don't see is going to be good. All right? There's going to be this tower moment where you're realizing that this may not have been the best decision. All right? So I feel like your heart may want something, but ask yourself why you want it. Okay? I've said this before, but the place that we're at in our lives, that's kind of what we're attracted towards. Okay, so there can be a situation where two people meet each other or they find each other and they're like, oh my God, this is my soulmate. But you have to question, where am I in life? Let's say that you're in a place where you're vulnerable because let's say you got out of some sort of rehab. Or let's say you just went through something crazy where your mind can be weak. Or you have a drinking problem. Or you have a drug problem. Or there's just something that can be very negative around you. When you're in that low place, your aura is going to attract people who are in that place. So if you're coming out of a fucked up situation and you're still feeling the energy of that fucked up situation, you might want to give yourself a little time, because you can get attracted to something and say, oh, this is going to be good. But no, it's your demons, getting attached to one another. There's so many times where I see it happen. I'll see two people who are in very bad places in their life, and I'm like, oh, my soulmate. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a fucking disaster. So before jumping into anything, ask yourself, why are you attracted to this person? And if you're in a low place and they may be in a low place, are you strong enough to be the person that can pull both of you out of that place? And if you are strong enough to do that, is that something that you're willing to take on? Or do you think that you should heal yourself first? Do you think that you should put yourself in a better mindset before you try to help somebody else? You cannot fill another person's cup if yours is not full. Okay? So ask yourself why you want it. And where are you in your life? And if it's a good time to take it. All right? We have the World card in the reverse. So, all of this is being done. But there's a chapter that you haven't closed out yet. And this has to be closed out. You need a sense of closure. Why is this World card in the reverse here? You have the Five of Wands. Until you close out whatever this is that was messing you up in the past, you're going to continue to have that tension. This is fighting, arguing, bickering. All right? And you have the Two of Wands. So you're passionate about something. You know what it is that you want, but you're conflicted over something that you're not over. You know that it's time to expand, and there is something that does make you feel good. But will it last? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something that you see as a victory could actually be something that really fucks you up, guys. And this is the part where people, dislike the video and they're like, fuck it, Lissette. But I'm always here to give you guys the truth, because we can't deal with things unless it's real. Life isn't just running, through flower fields. It's dealing with real shit. And the truth is that a lot of people in this world are assholes. All right? And I feel like you guys have an asshole among you. Okay? So we have the Temperance card in the reverse. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and the Six of Wands. I feel that there's going to be a victory that is very short-lived. Be careful. Okay? Do your research. Don't just run into someone's arms because you feel lonely. All right? Because I feel like it's going to lead to a fallout, or at minimal, heavy arguing here. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So there could be a fallout because you're not over something from the past, or there could be a fallout with someone where you're just repressing the feeling and pain that you might have. But this is going to cost you a lot, guys. Whatever it is that you may want to get into, especially if there's a third party, whatever it is that you want to get into, I don't feel like it's worth the bargain. This person may be on sale. You may be thinking you're getting a good deal, but you get what you pay for. All right? So sometimes you want to spend a little bit more money, but the material is going to last longer. So here I feel like you guys went to the sales rack, and I feel like you found the cheapest item. And I say that with love. Okay? I'm coming to you guys as a friend. So yeah, guys, protect yourself. There's an energy that you have to clear out. And until you feel good about yourself, and until you feel like, oh my God, I really love myself, I'm really popping, I don't think that anything good can come in until you're there. All right, so let's see what's going on with singles. What is going on with single Virgos? We have the High Priestess. So whatever it is that's happening, you guys have to listen to your gut. Anytime that comes out, don't wait on proof. or, you know, some sort of confirmation. You already know what's up here. If you're talking to someone and you feel like they have somebody else, they do. If something's telling you this isn't a good idea, it's not. If you guys listen to your intuition is telling you, dodge this bullet. If you accept an offer right now and you try working on something with someone, I don't see it being stable. I see you getting heartbroken. I don't think that this is a good time for you guys to get into anything new. All right? If someone's trying to work on things with you, maybe someone from the past, listen to your gut, because your gut is telling you, please don't do this. Okay? Your soul does not want this. All right. Virgo couples, let's see what's going on. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. An area where you might not see eye to eye with someone. Something that maybe won't work out. Okay. Awesome. So this is what's happening, guys. You guys are going through a little bit of a road bump, okay, in your relationship. There could be the strong sense of unhappiness, something that's not necessarily working out, but the cards are saying be patient and you'll find the clarity that you need. Okay? You will be able to expand with your partner, even if there's some sort of loss that you're feeling where someone's very emotional. But fight for this person, all right? There's still a strong connection here. There's just some problem that you guys have to get through, all right? Three of Pentacles, again, with this is more so your communication. Figure out the person's love language. Figure out your love language and combine that in a way that is going to be cohesive and constructive for you guys in the future. Now, the person that could be coming into your life or that's in your life, there's a sense that you'll be able to grow with them. This is something that could be very strong for you. But you have to you have to be strong and resilient and get through whatever bullshit you guys may be going through. Okay? But for singles, don't do it. That's my advice. For couples, get through it. Okay? All right, guys. So I will be back with mid-month readings next. So thank you guys for tuning in. Now, for you guys that do want a personal reading, you can look in the description to any of my tarot videos. All of my information is always there. All right. If you guys have any problems, my email is there, so just email me and we can work it out. But anything else I need to tell you? No? I think we're good. I love you guys. Make smart decisions. And above all, listen to that gut intuition. All right? Take care.